Good morning. It is 6:46. We've been up since like 5. I'm sitting in the car right now. Um, rolling up and smoking and reflecting and stuff. But um, so I just watched one of my. It's my second live video that I had on YouTube. This is a few years back before they changed like the algorithm saying that you can't go live until you have 1,000 followers and whatever. So this is when YouTube just used to let you go live. And my first video ever posted on YouTube was me being super super emotional, super super transparent in the hospital with Cita. I think Cita was in her little cardiac ICU unit, and then we were sitting in the family thing, and I'm crying and shit like that. And the title of it is "Am I That Hard to Love?" I didn't watch that video, but then I watched so I guess consider my third live video that I ever posted on my channel. And this is from back in 2019, and February 8th, 2019. It's like 16 minutes long. I just made the video private. I literally have so many videos on my channel that are set to private. I think I'm just going to just do a mass and just make them unprivate, because at the end of the day, I personally don't give a fuck anymore. But I made this one. I said, I'm sorry, Markeece, because I'm sitting there watching that video, and I'm sitting on the stairs by myself, smoking a blunt, smoking a loco, drinking a Four Loco, the gold one at that. Mind you, I like Four Locos. I haven't had a Four Loco since, I think, shit, I can't even remember. Like probably the week before Markeece passed. I don't know. But anyway, my favorite type of loco is the green Four Locos to go to. It's 14% alcohol for $3, and it's always fun when you get to the bottom of the can. I know how to, space my stuff out and make it work and all of that, but yeah, the gold one I wouldn't recommend because it literally makes your chest really tight. Like you have to try to do something to open it. Like it makes it tight. So I wouldn't even recommend that. So for one, I'm like disgusted with myself for even drinking that. But it must have been like I must have been like super stressed, whatever. But in the video, I'm crying. I'm talking about how he don't care about. This was when I was with the girl's dad. How I'm by myself, whatever. He don't care. I caught him, basically cheating, and I'm talking about how I don't cheat and I sit in the house all day with the kids and blah blah blah. And I'm literally, basically crying for this man to love me, to care about me. And I'm saying like, I should leave because I feel stupid, and if not, then it's just gonna keep happening. It's gonna get progressively worse and all that shit. And I ended up not leaving until 2 years later. And I'm talking about, love yourself because that's what I need to do, and that's what I need to learn to do, blah, blah, blah. And it's so crazy because I'm watching all these videos, and I'm thinking about the places I was mentally, and I manifested Markeece in my life, bro. I literally feel like I manifested that. I was praying for somebody to be there for me, somebody to be down for me, somebody to give a fuck about me, despite of me having kids. Because, some some dudes, they don't mind, messing with. I'm watching the room because I see the room right here. Some men don't, mind messing with girls who have kids, whatever. But and then some do, that might be a little tally off the end. And vice versa. Some women don't want to mess with a dude that has kids and stuff like that. But anyway, I say all this to say like I literally manifested Markeece in my life, and then when I finally got him, it's like I didn't do all that I needed to do. I don't know. I'm just blaming myself for so much because I just I don't know, bro. I just feel like I don't know. Like ultimately, like I said, I just had moved. I still had my own shit I was trying to work out and I was trying to figure out and shit like that. And I'm not perfect. Markeece wasn't perfect, So I'm just racking my brain with this, all the shit I wish I could have, would have, should have did. But honestly, if Markeece was alive, I probably wouldn't even have this conversation with you guys. I'm just like hating myself because of all the good and bad memories. But like I said, that's the relationship. I only had him for 4 months. Shit wasn't gonna be perfect. I'm dealing with all you see. You guys don't see it, but the video and all the crying and shit from over the years. I'm dealing with that. So then when I finally get with somebody, like I'm scared to be 100% in because I done got fucked over so many times. And then he fine as hell. So in my head, I'm thinking like, there's no fucking way you're only fucking with me. He in his head, well, you fine. There's no only way you're fucking with me. I just feel like I manifested Markeece, and I'm just upset that he's gone because I want my person. But anyway, I'm gonna try not to just. I don't know. But anyway, this was what I was saying in the videos earlier. So we're here in Orlando right now. Marqueece's funeral is set for Saturday, and I mean his wake is set for Saturday, and his funeral is set for Sunday. Um, I came earlier than what I was supposed to because I was supposed to help his grandmother look for. I feel like shit is jumping on me and shit because that fucking lizard. I don't know if you guys seen a live video before this. I was on my way down here to actually sit and do this, and me and Gracie had to come out, and there was fucking lizards, whatever, and then there's a tree, so leaves and whatever. I just hear it smoke. But yeah, so I came out down here earlier when I was supposed to because I was gonna, help his grandma look for clothes and stuff for him, but she was with her girlfriend, and they ended up, handling a bunch of last minute stuff. I don't know necessarily what has to go into a funeral, but I know a lot of people have to get paid, a lot of whatever. So as much as I can do behind the scenes, main thing is trying to raise as much money as I possibly can, sharing on my social medias, anything I could get. We're up to $1,800 on the GoFundMe. I don't know what anybody else has given her or whatever, but on my end, I managed to raise almost $2,000. So I guess that's good, but still, it's not nothing better than having him here. Anyway, but so on the way here yesterday, whatever, I'm on the phone with the grandmother, and she's been saying this all week, and I've been saying it to you guys. She's like I said I wanted to do Marqueece's hair because his hair needed to get done, and I wanted that extra time with him. I mean, even though his spirit is no longer in his body, I just wanted that extra time, just me and him, just me and him. I'll do his hair, da da da. But like I said, she's been talking about it to me all fucking week, and it's been giving me like mad anxiety, whatever. Then she says this to me yesterday, and it pushed it in perspective, and it kind of fucked my head up. She's like, Asia, I need you to understand, Markeece he is not gonna look like how he did when he left the house that day. And in my head, I'm thinking like, well, I mean, I didn't say this to her, but I'm thinking like, well, what do you mean he's not gonna look the same? It's just like, to my knowledge, when a person passes away and they put them on whether ice or freezer, whatever, it stops the body from, decomposing. And the only other reference I have towards it is when my grandma passed back in 2012. When I found out, I was at a track meet, and after my teammates got done running and stuff, my coach drove me straight to the hospital, and obviously my grandma was already dead, But I'm they're laying on her, kissing her, stuff like that. But we sit in the room for a few hours, then the body starts to get big, and I don't know if it's because the flu. I don't know what makes the body get big, but obviously we got organs and fluids and all that shit, and if your body's not properly flowing, it's I don't know. So I know they had to take her because her body, it started to get a little bit bigger. So I know there's a process, but ultimately, by the time they had the wake and the funeral, that situation, she still pretty much looked the same. But the grandma's been saying all week, like, I don't want you to pass out. I think you're gonna do this and da da da. And I'm telling myself all week, like, no, I got this, I got this, I got this. And it was up until she said that yesterday, that he's not gonna look the same. In my head, I'm just like, yeah, maybe I shouldn't do this. So I told her to find, another person. So I guess we'll hear by. I guess it's about to be 7 o'clock. I'll definitely probably hear from her by 8, 9 o'clock. Um, but if Markeece isn't gonna look the same, I don't know how. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. I know I had hopes, and I'm just, oh yeah, 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 I can do it, I can do it. I really, when she said that, it kind of fucked my head up. So you telling me my nigga gonna be laying in his casket? It's not a prank. It's not a prank, and he not gonna look the same. Yeah, I might die. So, you know, I don't know, but we're here, and like I said, I've been doing really good. I'm not having like, I'm still crying. I feel like I've been doing a good job of trying to keep my mental busy. You know, I actually like the fact that we're here early, and today's now Friday. Um, so I can actually like maybe do something with the girls, or I don't fucking know, go to my cousin's house, link up with my cousin. Shit, I might, depending on how far it is. I got family that stay in Fort Lauderdale and shit like that. I might fuck around and just pull up or something. I don't know. Anything to keep my mind occupied from missing Marquise, for feeling like a piece of shit, for just having all these regrets and shit. I just miss my nigga, bro. I just, I'm hating myself because I wanted more time with Marquise, bro. I wish we had an opportunity to just create more memories with this nigga, bro. This is not fair, bro. It's like it's really niggas out here who are pieces of shit, bro. It's really niggas out here who are pieces of shit, who abuse their children, don't give a fuck about their kids. It's really niggas out here who are grimy ass individuals, and I'm not gonna say that people like that deserve what happened to Marquise, but people like that deserve what happened to Marquise. You understand? Marquise should still be here, and I can't help but blame myself for that. I'm, what the heck?